Hello, it's me, P. Hi, double wave. um, it's Sunday. It is Sunday the 30th of November, St Andrew's Day to everybody who's Scottish or of Scottish descent. Happy St Andrew's Day to you. And it's the 1st of December tomorrow, and I can't wait because I really like Christmas. I love it. Right, okay, so weight up to date. I lost £3. I am now 26 stone and £10, which is a loss so far in 3 weeks of 1 whole stone. I'm excited. That's pretty good going, isn't it, in 3 weeks, really? I think it's good going. What else have I got written down here? Yeah, I'm looking a bit rough. I apologise for that. Wales beat South Africa in the rugby yesterday, rugby union, for the first time in 15 years, and we're a very patriotic little nation. And yeah, so I was celebrating until about 4 a.m. this morning. Oh, mistake. Oh, not much has happened really, to be honest with you. I've been busy planning forward, because what I've found with myself is if I look back, I get all maudlin. Oh, you might not know what maudlin means. Miserable. I don't know. I go into myself. I overthink things, and you know, I actually stop living for right here and now because I'm too busy worrying about what happened last week. So I just don't stress on that stuff anymore. So I'm constantly looking forward because it's been a long time since I've looked forward to a lot of things. So my life is going to get better, and I know this because I can just feel it in my water and anywhere else really. So my weekly targets for the next week are to walk every day, because when I got the flu, I just started walking. I'd walked 3 days in a row, which is the first time I'd done that in, like, I don't know, a long time, years. And then I was just poorly, and then it was raining, and I just didn't go out. So for 2 weeks, I did not go for a walk. So this week's target is to walk every day. I'm also going to get back into my meditation, because something I've discovered about myself is now that I'm not drinking so often, alcohol-wise, and my diet is more pure and less stodgy, I have a lot of nervous energy that makes me a little bit manic, and I don't know what to do with it. And I think that's probably what triggered binge eating and things in me before. It's something, I suppose, when I was young I just didn't realise it or recognise it. But now I can feel like it's almost like a panic, but it's a good panic. It doesn't make me feel bad. I just don't know what to do with all this energy. So I'm going to get back into my meditating because it centres me, and I've always been quite an avid meditationalist, whatever the word. I might have just invented another new word there, meditationalist. So yeah, so I'm going to do that to try and keep calm, because I think when I've lost a bit more weight and I can go for longer walks and things, that will take the nervous energy out of me. I'll be able to work it out. But for right now, I'm just like a giant jelly that won't stop wobbling, basically, because I've got it and I can't, and I don't know how to focus it. So yeah, so I'm going to try and meditate and slow down and breathe, which can only be a good thing, because you know, bad things happen when you stop breathing. What other targets do I have? Yeah, I'm halving my alcohol. Now, I used to drink about 3 or 4 times a week, but of course it's wasted calories. I think I was mostly bored, if I'm being honest. I mean, I had fun and everything, but it's like a waste of money, a waste of calories, and I don't know whether I was bored or just misplaced. I don't know. I mean, I wasn't drinking in a bad way, but I was drinking a lot, and probably too much, because I only drink spirits. I only drink vodka. So you drink that over a week, it can mount up, and I'd like to have my liver for the rest of my life as well. So instead of buying alcohol once every 2 weeks, which is what I've cut it down to since I started Slimming World, instead of buying a full bottle of vodka, I'm going to buy a half bottle of vodka. And then I'll still enjoy it and still have fun with, you know, with my pals and whatnot, but I don't know, I just think that I don't need it. But I'm the sort of person who, if I open a bottle of drink, you know, I usually drink it until it's gone, whether I'm drunk or whether, you know, it doesn't matter. I just usually, it's like I don't like half bottles hanging around. It's bizarre, but it's true. So I know that that's a danger in me, so I'm going to attempt to deal with that. And 2 things that have helped me in the last week on my eating, you know, to make Slimming World easier. I mean, it's a really easy thing to utilise anyway. But I find that there's a lot of the recipes that have tomatoes in them, tinned tomatoes. Now, when you open a tin of tomatoes, there's a chemical reaction that makes it slightly acidic, and usually you should put sugar in it to counteract that. Well, of course, you can't do that in Slimming World because sugar is sins. So I was thinking about post-war cookery, because I don't know why, I'm just obsessed by catering and cooking and recipes, and so my whole life watching cookery programs, you know, that sort of thing. Yeah, so I was thinking to that, and when they didn't have sugar, they used grated carrot. You know, that's where carrot cake came from. So I have been using a little bit of grated carrot in nearly everything I've been making, which is sin-free, of course, very good for you. And it really works. It really works. It sweetens everything, even without being, you know, sometimes sugar can have that biting sweetness that almost makes you, you know, cringe a bit. Well, I find it does anyway. So grated carrot has really helped me, and half-fat mature cheddar. 40 grams a day of pure heaven. I mean, if I can't have proper good chunks of cheese, because everybody knows how I feel about cheese, right? Then the half-fat cheddar is saving my life, frankly, because I'm not eating very much dairy produce, and I'm not saturated with over-flavour, because, you know, you eat things, you don't taste them when you eat them so often. Now that little 40 grams of cheese is tasting like pure heaven. It's really great. I'm loving it. So those are the two things that helped me in the last week. And that's about it. I'm going to leave you now so that you can go and, I don't know, cleanse yourself after watching this. And I will be trying to do a bit more with my vlog on Wednesday. I don't know quite what I'm going to do yet. My phone is a bit old and a bit, you know, it doesn't always do what I want it to. So I'm going to work out how I can get things from here to there, and maybe, you know, maybe take you out on a walk. Wouldn't that be amazing? Bit nervy for me, but yeah, you know, because you get to hear me huffing and puffing, but you will know that I've been outside that way, won't you? Right, so I'm going to try and do something else for Wednesday, so I look forward to speaking to you then. Thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.